After 5 dreadful hours of driving, we finally make it to my grandparents' house. Surrounded by the vibrant greens of animal pastures and the tall stalks of corn reaching above us like long arms outstretched, I feel almost at home. There's a long driveway leading up to the small one-floor home built by hand years ago. My grandpa planted small round trees on either side of this driveway, and it was almost perfect. My grandfather, a short, stocky man with a beer belly protruding so far away from him that the buttons on his shirt almost pop with distress. He says he needs to stop drinking, that it's not good for his diabetes, but especially not good for his wallet. His wallet replaces the space where his heart should be. He wants to move where we are, so we could actually see them more than once a year, but goddamn, the prices at his local Wegmans are just way too good to give up. He never gives up, never lets go. I still hear stories of the mines where he spent almost all of his life hunched over, laboring, yet he didn't even retire until his late 60s. He thinks that he rules this house. Sometimes it seems as though he doesn't want to see my grandma happy because it reminds him that he isn't. So he keeps her as a piece of furniture, a painting of what used to be happiness. My grandma, most likely the nicest, most innocent person to exist in my eyes. It's easy to mistake her thinning hair for a halo. She spent her whole life inside, locked in this house as if these cream-colored walls were the cold cement of a cell. She calls what she feels for my grandfather love. I see it as Stockholm Syndrome. I don't tell her this. Instead, I ask her for one of her homemade cookies. She smiles, hands it to me. Her hands have become callous from years of washing dishes and cleaning and cooking and holding this entire house together. Sometimes I hear her after midnight, the gentle clinking of plates strung together like music. Music like the kind she puts on the record player, humming softly and encouraging me to dance. She dances around my grandfather's temper, as if this house is a ballroom with a floor of eggshells. Eggshells are in her smile, feeble and easily broken. She flashes it at me, wide enough to see the cracks like the ones between the bathroom tiles.